So here are 4 things I love about the physical therapy profession. So if you're interested in physical therapy and you're like, what's it all about? Is it a good career? Is it a bad career? What should I do? What's good about it? What's bad about it? I already got some videos on what you should, kind of look out for, but here's a video on what I absolutely love and why I chose physical therapy. So tune in for the 4 reasons.
Yeah, it's one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the...
What's going on, guys? My name's Coleman. I'm a physical therapist and the co-founder of Pre-PT Grind. And on this video, we're going to be talking about pretty much why I chose PT. More specifically, 4 reasons on why I just love this profession and why I went into it. Because many of you are searching YouTube right now like, shoot, what should I do? Should I be a physician? Should I be specialized in that area and become a surgeon? Should I become a PT, an athletic trainer, an exercise physiologist, a personal trainer, a massage therapist, an OT, a speech language pathologist, a pilot, a plumber? It goes on and on. Like, this is a huge decision that you have to make in your life about what you're gonna do, or if you're in a situation where you're changing careers, what you're gonna change your career into. Like, this is a huge decision. You should not take this lightly. So I'm glad you found this video and some of our other videos. So subscribe so you can learn more about the physical therapy profession. So here are 4 things that basically I love about PT and why I chose it. So here we go. I'm gonna run through 4, then we're gonna double back around. Number 1, the first reason is it's a low stress. It's a low stress job. Number 2, you can do multiple settings and get into multiple specialties with 1 degree. With 1 little degree back there, you can do a ton of things. The opportunities are endless. Then next, you have a good work-life balance if you choose to have one. Then lastly, there's opportunity for entrepreneurship or business ownership, or more opportunity for financial advancement if you choose that as well. So those are the 4 things. All right, so number 1, low stress. Yes, it is low stress. If there are any PTs or healthcare professionals watching this, especially PTs, and you're like, it's not low stress, come on, stop playing. It's low stress compared to all the other jobs you can do out there. What do? We're in most likely an air-conditioned building or air-conditioned clinic, working with people and talking with them on fancy treatment tables with luxury exercise equipment. Like, it is a low stress job, and you're on your laptop just typing away and talking to people. It is low stress. So if you're looking for a relatively low stress job, that's physical therapy. Now, it can be stressful if you make it stressful. If you're not efficient with your work, if you choose a job that has crazy productivity standards, of course you can get into a situation where your manager is just on your case all the time. Just like every other job, there could be aspects of it that can increase your stress level. However, but for the most part, physical therapy compared to construction work, being a pilot, being a firefighter, a police officer, a coal miner, an oil rigger, the list goes on and on, a surgeon, EMT, like, come on, let's be real. There are so many other more stressful jobs out there versus physical therapy. So that's number 1, it's low stress. Number 2, multiple settings and specialties with 1 degree. So that 1 degree back there, that 1 degree, you have a ticket. That thing right there is a ticket to the game that you can choose whatever position you want to play in. And there are settings you probably never even heard of, and I'll probably have to do a whole nother video on it, because if I start rattling them off, I'll forget some. But there are so many specialties and so many settings that you can get into that, yes, you can get bored technically, but hey, if I want to get, I'm in the outpatient setting right now. If I want to just do away with the outpatient clinical setting, like your traditional setting, I can go work in a hospital. I can go work on a sports team or try to get a job with a sports team, whether high school or professional. I can go and work with geriatric patients or neurological patients or pediatric patients, or, specialize in the foot or just the neck or headaches. Like, I started rambling, like I said I wouldn't, but shoot, like the opportunities and the specialties and the settings just go on. And you only need 1 degree. Now, can you get different certifications if you do want to specialize and go into a certain settings? Yes, you can. And that can make you as a clinician feel more confident, but you don't necessarily need it at the time of this video. Okay, so it's just the opportunities are abundant with this 1 degree. So that's the second reason why I love it. Next, work-life balance. Number 3 is work-life balance. For the typical physical therapist, whether hospital, home health, outpatient clinic, specialties, you're gonna work somewhere around those 9 to 5 hours. Maybe you're working 10-hour days, 4 days a week, but you're, for the most part, gonna have a traditional job that has 9 to 5 hours that are around 40 hours a week. Now, if you choose to, yes, you can get a part-time job and rack yourself up and work 80 hours a week, just like any other job, 60 hours and 70 hours a week if you need to. But if you want one standard job, it's not going to be like some other healthcare professionals where you have to work overnight shifts, or you have to work these crazy hours that you don't want. Or sometimes, for most clinics, you don't even have to work weekends. There are some clinics that you got to work weekends, but for the most part, you can have weekends off too. So the work-life balance, if you choose to have that, and that's what you're looking for, physical therapy is just an amazing option for that. So that is number 3. Then lastly, number 4 is now kind of the opposite of what I just said. The opportunity for entrepreneurship or business owners, or to make as much money as you want. I have some videos on physical therapy salaries we'll put up here, or you can go on TikTok or go into YouTube Shorts, and you can see videos on how the salaries are, what's the highest paying settings, why PTs are paid the way they are. That's a whole different video. Go watch those videos. But you can make as much money as you want. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you specialize in a certain area and niche down into that area and serve people at a super high quality level and get them results how they want and market and sell yourself the right way, shoot, you're not capped at $100,000. You're not capped at $200,000. You're not capped at $150,000. You're not capped at $500,000. You can make as much as you want. You can be a millionaire physical therapist if you take the opportunities that are there for you and you're willing to put in the work. Now, are you going to work 40 hours a week and hit all that I just said? Most likely not. I mean, technically, I guess you could, but you will have to put in a lot of work at the front end. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to BS you. Yes, you're going to have to work your butt off. But the opportunity is there if you want that financial opportunity, but you're just scared because you heard other people say, oh, you can only make this much in PT, you can only do this. Like, no, that is not a limit. Don't let them cap you, because you can make as much as you want if you choose to go that route. So that's number 4. So all of these together are just amazing opportunities that I found in the field of physical therapy when I was looking for a career, and what kind of sold me on it as well. So if you're kind of in between different ones and you're like, I don't know if PT is the right one, I don't know if this is the right one, please go search, go observe all other healthcare professions, all other careers in general, and compare them to what you want and what you found in the PT profession, so that when you finally make that decision, that you're making the right decision for yourself. So hope you enjoyed this video. Those were the 4 reasons that I love physical therapy and why it's a great career for me, and we'll see you on the next video.